Good morning, everybody. This is Mystic Jen. I'm here with your daily reading for October 5th, 2019. This is a general read. This may or may not resonate with you. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Energies could be flip flopped, and these readings are timeless. They resonate whenever they resonate, right? So, let's see what we have for today. See what messages or guidance Spirit has for us today. Using my Halloween tarot deck again. Ooh, the card just trying to fall out of my hand. Okay, we have the Ten of Imps. This is somebody who's overworked, somebody who's carrying burdens around, and I feel like this is somebody who's carrying unnecessary burdens. This is someone who may even somebody carrying some baggage. Okay. This could be some serious baggage. But let's see what we have. What else we have here? Knight of Ghosts reversed. So here's the Knight of Ghosts. This is somebody coming with an offer. Somebody trying to give their cup to somebody, invitations, but it's reversed. So I think that somebody's taking their cup back, or somebody, this is also my player card. When he comes up reversed, he is one of my player cards. So somebody might be dealing with a player, or somebody is a player or playing the field. Okay, not willing to give their heart or give a commitment to a situation. And we have the Emperor reversed. This player is more about control. And I think that somebody has given control over to another person. And Spirit's already telling me that somebody needs to take control back. Eight of Pumpkins. Okay. And somebody is challenged with this is somebody who's learning. Somebody is challenged with needing to learn a lesson. Mastery. I think somebody is trying to master and trying to control another person, and maybe it's not working for some of you. For others of you, you're putting all kinds of diligence, paying attention to details, being putting all kinds of energy into a situation. Okay. Okay, Spirit's showing me something else between these two cards. Being that somebody's almost like a tyrant. One person, the other person has given total control over and has no control, while the other one's like a tyrant over controlling. And they're dictating what the other person needs to do, and this other person, like the apprentice, like the employee, but not really, but that's just an example, is doing exactly what this other person tells them to do. Okay? It's like, this is like somebody being total control. Three of Pumpkins working together. Teamwork. And Spirit is saying that you should not be doing all the work in the relationship. That for a relationship to work and run smoothly, there has to be teamwork. Has to be. You have to work together equally. And I think this is somebody who is working very hard and trying to master something also. Two pumpkins. Juggling. Somebody is juggling back and forth. This is an energy of like bouncing back. I am hearing bouncing back and forth between two sides, two decisions. Okay, it feels like somebody. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I keep on trying to work on this? And for some of you, somebody's trying to balance work and home. And we'll get some more cards here. We have the Empress in reverse. This is somebody not seeing her worth. The Empress upright doesn't beg. She doesn't chase. And it feels like that she's totally dominated. She doesn't see her own worth. I see her begging for attention. This is lack of. This is hardships. And there's help. There is, there's somebody there and waiting to rescue you. Whoever I'm talking to. You have a place to turn for refuge. Two of Ghosts, reversed. That's like the Two of Cups. This is not a happy union at all. I'm going to get the rest of the cards. Letting go. Ooh. I hope we got two that came out here. Walking away. From a losing battle. Five of bats. Bats is swords. Okay? It's air. This is interesting. I just got done saying somebody's teeter-tottering. Do I stay? Do I go? And this is somebody saying that somebody's really, and I think somebody's leaning more towards walking away from a losing battle. Okay, throwing down the swords. Knowing that this is a no-win situation. The central issue is about somebody finding themselves after they've been in a position of total control. Being totally controlled. So they're in somebody's in a situation here. And I realize I laid out a lot more cards than what I normally do, but I just followed spirit. Okay. Where somebody is right now is in a position of, there's this relationship here that is turned upside down. One person's putting in all the work. Somebody is like, the controller, the manipulator is saying jump, and someone was asking how high and where to land. You know, this person saying, I want things done this way. This is what I want. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. You're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to do that. I think this person might have a really mean, the other person might have a really mean streak about them. And somebody kind of felt stuck. Somebody definitely felt stuck. They felt out in the cold. There's like definitely a lack of love. This person here is not really non-committal. It may have started out as a loving relationship, but this other person became very possessive, very controlling. And we have someone here that has been carrying this burden around for a very long time, who didn't know her worth. There was no growth. And this is saying everything died. And you're like obeying this person's commands. But now we have the Queen of Wands underneath, who is trying to rise up above this. Okay? Get that fire and that passion back. Finding the confidence to let go and walk away. Because she knows, or she is realizing that she's been putting in all the work, and she wants a partnership that involves teamwork. She realizes that that you have to work together to make a relationship work. And then you're here, and so it brings you to the point of juggling the thought. She is seriously thinking, do I stay, do I go? And Spirit is saying, the advice from Spirit here is saying that let this go. There's no teamwork here. The other person's not putting in the effort. The challenging being, when I said about the challenge of somebody being controlled and told what to do and how to do it, and the fiery part of her, or you could be dealing with a fire sign, but the fire within, that ambition, that self-confidence has gotten buried underneath this. That's where the challenge is. And Spirit is advising that it takes two. You got to work as a team. Okay? Okay, and stop giving so much of yourself in this situation. And Spirit's saying it's time to let go and find somebody who is willing to work with you as a team, who's a team player. Stop juggling. It's time to make the decision. Walk away to something better. Give up this fight. It's a losing battle that there is no winning to it. You're dealing with an asshole. Okay? I'm not seeing any love in this card. I see it's all work. I feel like the part of what holds the relationship together is finances. I think there's a fear of being financially bound. The World card, completion, end of a cycle. Okay? It is time to end this cycle and start a new one. Time to close that chapter. The Hierophant. Okay, this is commitment. This is long-term commitment. Um, this is faith. Okay, it's time to end this cycle and have faith in the future. Ace of Bats, the truth. Okay, that is the truth of, and that is the card of success. It's the communication, thought. It's time to think clearly. So somebody, I think, is starting to see things more clearly and realizing, it takes a little bit of faith to start over. Okay? And when you do that, you're going to come up with success. Success is on the horizon. You'll have victory over this battle because you'll be releasing yourself from it. Two of Bats. Stop blocking the truth. Take off the blindfold. It's time to see the situation for what it is. Four of Bats reversed. It's not a happy home. And you know it. You're not happy. Why stay in a situation that you're not happy? Okay? It makes no sense to stay in a situation that you're not happy in. Spirit is bringing to mind a phrase of money does not always bring happiness. Spirit wants you to know that you create your own happiness. We have a lot of fives and a lot of fours. Fours are stability. Fives are struggles. So there's definitely a lack of stability in the current situation. And you have an opportunity to close this chapter and move forward and be successful and find exactly what you deserve. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Halloween Oracle cards. The Skull of Light. This is illumination. This is the light coming on. How I said somebody's finally seeing the truth. Okay? You might have been blindfolded before, but I think somebody's taking the blindfold off and seeing the truth and having the sword of victory. This is illumination. This is being enlightened. Okay? Somebody is being enlightened. And we can choose to stay in the dark. Exist only in the midnight hours. But shining the torch the victory is ours. So, somebody, this is somebody who's coming out of the darkness, who's lit that torch, and light is shed upon the situation that they've been in, and they now know it's time to close that book. It's time to move on. Okay, so this is what I have for you. I do thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.